Welcome back, Rampart Rams, to another Kram. My name is Ignacio Cortez.
And I'm Liam Richardson.
2 weeks ago, Rampart's Hip Hop team went to Elitch's to perform and compete in the 27th Annual Spirit Fest, a statewide competition for cheer and dance teams.
Kram sent a camera crew with them to see how the contest went for the team.
On September 7th, Rampart's Hip Hop team went to Elitch Gardens to participate in the 22nd Annual Spirit Fest. We spoke to the coach and a few dancers and asked what made this competition unique.
The competition we went to on Saturday the 7th was the Elitch Gardens Spirit Fest. It was the 22nd annual competition. We go every first weekend in September, and one of the main reasons that I like it is that it gives us an opportunity to compete against teams that we don't always get a chance to compete against. So we get a chance to try our skills against different competitors.
The competition that we just went to was Elitch's Spirit Fest. It was a cheer, dance, and palms competition. And it was a really fun day because we got to go up there and dance and perform. And then we got to kind of spend the whole day hanging out and kind of just like bonding and stuff. So it's a really fun competition.
We went to Elitch's Spirit Fest. I enjoyed it a lot because we placed, and in the past years we haven't placed before. So I think that really shows that we've grown a lot as a team.
The team also shared what their biggest strength was.
I think the biggest strength would be the individual leadership we have, not just among the captains, but from the veterans. And then our new members this year, of which there are 5, bring a lot of strengths with them and they contribute. So I'm really excited about the strengths of this team and the direction we're going. Plus we work really hard to be a community and a family.
Our team's biggest strength this year is that we all bring something different to the table. And so it's just a really diverse group of girls that all work together really, really well.
Our biggest strength in our team is probably that we can execute choreography really well, and we definitely get it done every time.
We were awarded 3rd place, and we were excited with that. The last 2 years we haven't placed, so it was nice to place again this year and to get 3rd place. I think it's a great way to start off our season.
This is Alexia Avery reporting from Kram.
5, 6, 7, 8. R-A-M-P-A-R-T! Hip Hop is the life for me! Rampart Hip Hop!
Good luck with the rest of the hip hop season.
This week we are continuing our student profile series. Enrique Alvarez is a CODA, or child of deaf adult, and his entire family is deaf.
We asked what it is like being the only one in his family who can hear and how he communicates with them.
This is Jenna Myers reporting for Kram. We got the opportunity to talk with a special student here at Rampart, Enrique Alvarez. We asked Enrique who in his family communicates while out in the world.
So a mix of both. Like at my mom's work, people can generally understand her a little bit. And if we're out randomly and someone tries to speak to them, then they'll tap my shoulder or something to get me to interpret.
Enrique told us about what he wishes more people knew about being deaf.
Have an understanding for them about what they go through compared to what you go through.
Communication is a key part of life. Enrique spoke with us about what it was like to grow up and how he learned language as a child.
Learn sign language first. It is kind of easier to learn as a baby, and it's easier to communicate. I remember some puzzles that one would be a picture of a tiger, and then the other would be the hand signal, and you'd match them. And my mother would read me stories at night. I did have a little bit of a struggle with the spoken language.
We also got the opportunity to talk to Enrique's mother about what it's like to be deaf and how she navigates the world. She talked with us about her own life experiences and what she is able to do despite her disability. This has been Jenna Myers reporting for Kram.
A special thanks to Enrique's mother for coming into Rampart to be interviewed by the Kram staff.
This season, the girls' volleyball team is nationally ranked and is killing the competition.
Let's see how the plan to stay that way.
Rampart's volleyball team has recently been nationally ranked. We asked the team members how practice has changed because of it.
Practice is different from last year just because I think we work a little bit harder than we did last year because we're nationally ranked, and so our drills are also a little bit more like competitive. Like we allow more time for 6-on-6 at the end of practice, which is just like more game-like plays and drills.
It's more intense. It's definitely a step up because I played on JV last year.
We do a lot of 6-on-6 because obviously the foundation of being a successful volleyball team is being competitive. So if we can be competitive with one another in practice, then we can be competitive with other teams in a match. So I think this year I've incorporated a lot more 6-on-6 drills as opposed to just basic skill development drills because I feel like we can develop those skills while adding a sense of competition.
Practice is definitely more high level and more intense than it was last year, but it's still a lot of fun playing volleyball and practicing.
The team has changed their style and leadership. They have 3 new captains.
They're doing a phenomenal job. They all lead in very different ways. We've got Riley, Grace, and Mariah, and they all just are different types of leaders, and I think that they've been gelling really well as a group of captains.
I love our captains. Our captains are just exemplary of leadership and just of what it means to be a quality person and a quality player and balance a good lifestyle with high school athletics.
I think we all really complement each other well, and they're really great leaders, and I really look up to them because they're both older than me. So
The team has strong feelings about their season and how it will go.
I think we're going to go pretty far this year. We're looking forward to making state and hopefully winning.
I think we're going to have a really successful season, looking at the quality of not only athletes in the program, but the quality of the people, and the leadership in the program is incredible this year, and I think it's going to drive us to success.
I think we're going to do really well. We're really hoping for a state championship this year, but we still have to put in a bunch of hard work, and we're definitely expecting a league championship, so we really are hoping for that too.
If we keep doing what we're doing right now and getting better with every match, then I think we could be very successful by the time November rolls around.
Coach Blumen also talked about how it feels to coach a successful team.
I have always been a volleyball player, and then I knew I wanted to teach, and so coaching kind of just fell in my lap whenever I was first looking for a teaching job, and it has ended up being one of the biggest blessings in my life.
This is Cannon Evans signing off. Good luck, Rams.
Volleyball faces off against Palmer Ridge at 6 p.m. in the gym.
Recently, Rampart got a new Ram mascot, and his name is Rocky. Let's take a deep look at his creation and how the student body is reacting to him.
Rampart recently added a new member to our family. Rocky, our new mascot, has taken the place of Rammy. We decided to take a look at the new Ram design and what went into it.
Well, the first thing we did was I went to Miss McMaster and I asked her if we could look into getting a new mascot. And then we found a company and emailed the owner. And we told her what we wanted, and then we kind of designed our mascot. Like, we got cooling pads, we got like an ice vest, and we got a vent in the head so that it stays cold at all times. And then we sent in a picture of what we wanted, and then they designed it for us.
We asked some of the students what they thought of the new Ram.
A lot more colors and a lot more definition. I mean, it's definitely a step up from our old mascot.
My favorite part was just seeing what it looked like before we had color, and then afterwards. It was just a really cool transformation.
I like it a lot more than the old one. I think it's a lot cleaner, I guess.
We changed the mascot because the old one was really gross. The pieces inside of it were broken, and it was really hot and did not smell good. So.
He's definitely getting the crowd rallied up. He's wild out there. He is hilarious.
We asked some of the students how they think Rocky represents the school.
I think the mascot represents Rampart really well because it's like super fierce and it makes us look strong, especially at sports games.
He is passionate. He's crazy out there.
He shows the intensity of our school spirit.
For the Rams, go Rams.
Rocky is ready for this year. This is Kelly Wood reporting for KRAM.
Keep a lookout for Rocky at the volleyball game tonight.
Our No Place for Hate Club is announcing a community challenge to the whole school, and they're asking you to be part of it.
Rampart No Place for Hate is giving a community challenge to make Rampart a better community. It starts the 30th of September as we work by small acts of kindness to improve our school. Help shape Rampart's community. The week before will be anti-bias and anti-bullying training on the 27th with the Anti-Defamation League. The challenge then launches on Monday the 30th. Make Rampart better, every student, every day. No Place for Hate is giving the challenge. Join us as we make Rampart the best it can be.
There will be more information in the announcements about the challenge as we get closer to the 30th.
NFHS also has a message about their Roar event for college applications.
On Monday, September 23rd, the Rampart National Honor Society is hosting a Roar event starting at 6 p.m.
Roar stands for the Regional Officers Admissions of the Rockies, and what it is, it's a place for students to learn from experts who look at and review college admissions applications. We will have sessions from 6:10 to 6:30 will be a mini college fair.
There's going to be a lot of information, so about admissions, applications, and stuff like that.
You can figure out what session you want to be part of. We're going to have experts who look at letters of recommendations and college essays to FAFSA and scholarships and how to make the most out of your college visits. Mrs. Lucero will be running a session on Naviance. And there will also be a session about the whole college application process. So for seniors who are wanting to take advantage of free application day, which is October 15th, this opportunity on Monday will be really helpful to getting them ready to have their applications ready to go.
Come join us next Monday, Rams.
That's it for this week, Rams. Signing off, I'm Ignacio Cortez.
And I'm Liam Richardson. We'll see you next week.
This week we are continuing our student profile series.
Can you not scoot your chair up?
It's not my fault. That's no. It's that's it for this.
I didn't
week.
see the top part. Bob.
You were gonna say Ignacio.
That doesn't sound good.
It's about. Bruh.
For college applications.
Thank you for doing a good job. I'm proud of you.